Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys doing good. So yes, this is a very special video. I have mentioned it why. And yes, we are finally able to complete Abyss. So these are some of the coolest screenshots that I got. So I went in with CGR for my path number 4 instead of Corvus Glaive, and this is what I did against Luke Cage. It was a great fight. So it took me around 3 revives to put down Luke Cage. As you can see, it was going great. I ran out of charges. That's basically it. So again, Doctor Doom against Korg. Again, a great fight. My Doctor Doom is now rank 3. So I had a lot of fun. The fights were a bit lengthy, as you can expect from Abyss, but yeah, this was a great learning lesson against Korg. So I can dex his SP once now with 100% accuracy now. So that's good. I soloed Mephisto with Human Torch. So as you can see over there. So these are some of the screenshots that I took when the fights ended. So this Killmonger. So basically why I took CGR was against this Killmonger, because with Corvus you run out of charges, but again with the CGR you have this liberty. You can go in and keep on smashing him. So it took me around 2 revives each time I went against Killmonger. There is a slight statement for this that Killmonger has minus 100% ability accuracy. So you cannot trigger his judgments ending with your medium and with your light attack. So what you need to do is throw SP1, then Dex, then throw your SP3, then heavy, only then your judgments are reset. So it's a lengthy life cycle with Killmonger against Killmonger with CGR, but it's still much better than Corvus Glaive in my opinion. And CGR obviously makes this Luke Cage fight a piece of cake. So here is my Doctor Doom against Red Skull. It was a great fight, and I almost took around 60% of this guy in one run. So you see how I did that. So I basically had 2 Furies at the entire time, and then I blocked. I did not let go my block, and so that's why he will come and hit my block like this. And basically he was above 2 bars of power or at 3 bars of power for the entire fight. So that's how well this fight went. So this was a sort of a trick that I found, and after like I took around 60% of him in my first run, it took me 2 more revives, because so this is my first run with Doctor Doom, 312 hits. So that was really awesome. Why it took me 2 more revives? Because one time he evaded when he was at SP3, so I went in to throw my SP1 to complete the Doom cycle, but I got smashed. So yeah, things happen, but it was a great run. So yeah, I really enjoyed this fight. You can do this with Aegon as well. You just need to dex his SP2, or even like Nick Fury. I did not find Nick Fury that amazing. Doctor Doom is reliable. You can go in and keep doing this stuff. So you see me, I get hit a couple of times because this guy evades mid combo. But this fight was going like I felt comfortable. That's the point I'm trying to make. So at this point he can like evade whenever he wants. But yeah, now I've told you how basically this fight went, and Doctor Doom is like a solid option for this fight. So just keep doing that, and even if he tries to heavy break your heavy, whatever it is called, so you can basically just stand still, because you have that aura of Hazarath on, and he will not be able to stun you. Basically, you know how this aura of Hazarath works, right? So it's quite simple and enjoyable fight once you get into the rhythm, and you do not let go your heavy when you're very close to 3 bars of power. So this time he can do this even though you are blocking. He can still do this. He did it a couple of times, but for try as much as possible to just block and complete the fight. So some more screenshots from my fight. Human Torch is a great asset for this team. So my team was CGR, Aegon 6-star rank 3, Doctor Doom 6-star rank 3, Human Torch, and Void. Yes, Void really helped out in this path. So this is me going against the Collector. And yeah, it took me around 5 to 7 revive. I'm not sure. Like at this point in time, I really lost the track of the revives that I was using. But because I had to, complete this path, and I was not really in a good state of mind at this point, so due to some personal loss, which I've already mentioned, so I went in. I had to complete this, and this is a special video for me. Because this marks two things that I'll never be seeing Abyss again, and I'll be never seeing my grandma again. So a very special video for me. And yeah, guys, keep supporting. I'll be back soon. So here we are, rocking that super nice profile pic, which is really amazing. And that makes the journey complete. So now in game I do not have any content to complete except the monthly events which are there. So just for your love and support, I'm going to show you these features. First I was thinking to save it for the next batch. It is for Spider-Ham and Abomination, but yeah, why not? So the first pull was Dormammu. I really like this guy. He's just missing some damage, but he's the best power control champion in the game in my opinion, because he rocks solid immunities, and this guy can power lock the opponent like no one else. He's even better than Magic. He just needs some tweaking with his damage, that's all. Or a solid synergy in future maybe. So really happy with that. And yeah, we duped our Apocalypse. Not really a pull that I was looking forward to, but now this guy will be going to rank 3. He is good. With Strife he is even better. As a solo champion I really don't like the guy, his damage. I was going for CGR, we didn't get him, so yeah, it's okay, whatever it is. And first of all I was thinking to save this 6-star Cosmic for the future when CGR gets added to the pool, but I got a bit impatient, so you'll see me popping that in a while, like in a bit. So I just popped in all the 6-star signature stones, because Prestige is what I'm chasing right now. I have all the champions, right champions for Prestige at the moment, like Dr. Doom, Silver Surfer, Namor, so all the right fits for Prestige. And I have all the great champions that I need for utility, like Ghost, Professor X, Clairvoyant, Captain America Infinity War, Captain Marvel movie, Aegon. So I have best of both worlds right now. I can take up like 4 more champions to rank 3. I'm missing a T4CC. That's the biggest bottleneck in my account, and all my glory is going to T4CC. Still I'm missing a lot. Like I can take Apoc to rank 3 right now. I just have 2 mutant T4CC, so that's so bad, and that's why I have to be a bit patient. And same goes with the other classes as well. Like I'm missing a lot of tech. I can take a champion to rank 3. The champions is already there. Like I'm going to take a Warlock to rank 3 next. So our prestige is 12,604. My aim is to reach 13,000 as soon as possible. So now we're going in and we're gonna open something special again, and that's what Abyss is really for. So this is tier 5 class catalysts, and any class at this point is okay. Not really chasing anything in T5CC. So first is okay, it's a skill, so I'll reserve it for Nick Fury. And the second one is gonna be okay, mutants. There are a lot of mutants. So Apoc to rank 3. I already have a T5CC of mutant class, like just on the brink of forming. So yeah, now we're going for the biggest crystal. My expectation was Corvus, so let's see what we get. Champion, Venompool, Phoenix, Miss Marvel, Spider-Man, Carnage, Venom the Duck, Vision, Groot, and no Corvus. Uh, I was shocked. Like I thought I'll be getting Corvus from here and CGR from the features, but if I like on the hindsight, like if I see if I get everything I want, I'll have nothing to do in the game. So in a way, it is good. And I was contemplating between Phoenix, Spider-Man, Vision. So like obviously I have to go for a new champion. I don't want to waste this crystal for an old champion, as you know someone did very recently. I'm not gonna name him, but yeah, I don't like those decisions. You know, like getting a champion from these crystals is extremely critical. It's so RNG based. Getting a gem or getting those 20 signature stones really doesn't matter in the long run. You may have all the resources you want, like I have, and you do not have the right champion. So like I've opened hundreds of 6 stars and I've not got Corvus Glaive at all. So yeah, so this is a quick tour of my 6 stars right now, and my future plans include if I get CGR, he'll be going to rank 3. Immortal, Abomination, Archangel, not Captain America, I misclicked that. Corvus Glaive and CGR. So this is what I'm gonna chase for 2021, and hopefully I can get some luck through my grandma who just went to the stars for us. And yeah guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll definitely catch you guys very soon. Some personal issues going on. 2021 has been a very hard year for me, but yeah, keep supporting and please share this video as much as possible. Take care guys, have a great day ahead.